Life, merriment.
Survival for expats.
In the concrete forest.
On Friday nights.
I actually got my boots.
Hi, everyone.
I mean, you can try and get them out, but like, where are they going to go?
Where are they? Can you see them?
Casper, the friendly ghost. Cassie, the non-existent breath. Tatas.
Okay, again, so this show has been made possible by Royal Dragon Vodka, and we've been enjoying it this whole time. Are you guys missing the wine?
No, this is so much better.
Is it better than wine? Mm-hmm. I mean, B, you're looking uncertain.
No. The thing is I will always be a wine girl. You cannot take that away from me. The grape is great. The grape is great.
The grape is
the
great.
grape is great. I have
you-
grape expectations of wine. However, you know what? If I have to drink a spirit, which I never do, I am kind of in love with this, and I don't really know how I'm gonna like go back to anything else, which is.
Yeah, I mean, you won't even do like tequila or anything. Like,
Nope.
Whiskey. Yeah.
I can't. I get the Asian
But
flush.
this is what's amazing about. I mean, that you're enjoying it. Anyway.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving swiftly
on. I feel like it's the catchphrase of our show.
I know, but for once it was Iona.
Did I get it good, guys?
It was
You did
fantastic.
it great. Well done.
Baby did
Okay,
it good.
so we're
Baby
gonna
did good.
Baby
now
did good.
talk about online dating versus meeting somebody in real life.
Online dating.
We
Real
both
life,
met
real life, real life.
we both met our boyfriends right now.
It's like an
Online
all-you-can-eat menu. Like,
Yeah.
are you serious? It's like meeting someone in real life. It's like, oh god, especially if you live in Hong Kong. I'm sorry, but it's such a clusterfuck of ugly here. Like, ugh. Like all the women here are just beautiful.
That's
and then
true.
it's like, it's literally where you come here and you just come here and you're like, hey, I'm gonna make loads of money, and that's how I'm gonna get far in life. Because
Yeah.
this ain't working for me, so I'm just gonna make loads of monies.
I disagree. Like from where I'm from in Bristol, there is seriously not much going on at all.
Well,
so
I'm sure.
it feels like.
I'm sure it's Bristol.
I know.
It's England.
Tell me about it. So coming here, I'm like, wow, beautiful people.
But like
Oh, wow.
Tinder, it's like no.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, beautiful person. And then I'm like, okay, right swipe, message them, and then only if they give me something witty and interesting in the first
Yeah.
sentence will I then reply. If they don't, if they just say hi, then I'm off. Boring.
Unless they are
done.
really hot.
Nope.
Really?
No, because like you
I
gotta
get
get the whole point of Tinder is you get the perfection
But no,
until
but
the
okay.
real date.
How
you know?
did Jay woo you though? Like, what did he say? He must
Oh,
have-
he didn't say anything. It was like my first night that I landed in Hong Kong.
I remember it was.
And then
like-
I was literally like, I need someone to go drinking with. And
Yeah.
I was like, hey, dude.
He took
Yeah, I
his shirt off
remember
as well.
you were messaging me that he took his shirt off
Oh, yeah, he took his shirt off.
while you guys were on
Boyfriend
On our first
material.
date, took his shirt off.
I love that. No, I'm all about the online dating.
I know you are.
Like, I'm obsessed with it. I meet friends on online dating as well. It's so weird. I got on a date with a guy, it won't end up so well, but I'll still keep in touch with him. We'll still
You're very
hang out,
good
we'll
at
still
that,
go-
actually.
Yeah, we'll still
Boyfriends as friends, friends as boyfriends.
Yeah,
Where to draw the line,
yeah,
honeys.
everything is just like
Friends that think they're boyfriends, boyfriends that think they're friends.
It confuses
Actually, that
my
latter one
head.
doesn't exist.
So yeah, it's complicated. But how would you meet a guy normally? Like, I feel like it would be impossible to meet a guy like.
I'm so bad with Tinder. I'm trying so hard to get into it.
But are you able to meet guys normally?
Oh, if you
Because
guys.
didn't the last time that happened, didn't you lose all your shit? Didn't your bag go completely missing because you met a guy normally? Like literally, sorry, repping the online dating thing, the last time you met a guy on a night out and was like, hey, natural meeting, we're getting on fine, you ended up with no bag or memory.
That's true.
True fact.
True fact.
Boom!
Online dating. Okay, so if you guys don't know what Tinder is, then we keep referencing it. We're not actually sponsored by them or anything. We're just obsessed
We're
with it.
sponsored by absolutely nothing apart from dun, 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 dun.
Prize position.
But we just love Tinder.
Yeah. So Tinder is basically, it's an app. You see people's pictures. You swipe this way if you like them. You swipe this way. I don't know if
Whatever, you swipe.
Yeah. So if you both like each other, you can still talk. And yeah, it's cute. Like I think it's a good way of meeting people.
It's
not like
cute.
it's not serious.
I
Like,
wouldn't call it cute.
Well, it's not serious like OK Cupid, but you're like looking for your
OK Cupid.
soulmate or like.
Well, it's a sex app.
Yeah, I mean it is sexy. Like
No, it's not
I mean
sexy,
it's
it's a sex
sexually
app.
driven. Like it's definitely sexually
Yeah, but
driven.
I've like from you and my best friend back in the UK. You always get like weirdo messages, right?
Oh yeah, I got a whole blog.
Yeah, but I
dedicated
don't
to
get
this
weirdo
shit.
messages. I
Shameless
get,
plug.
oh hey, let's meet up, and then
Yeah.
I fucking freak out because it's fine talking to them. I'm just kind of like use it as a leisure boredom activity, and then they're like, let's meet up. And I'm like,
I love it. It's such an
fuck.
adrenaline rush. I love meeting people I don't know.
You know what we should do for a show? Invite 3 random guys.
Would you like us to invite
Would
3
you like-
random guys on Tinder and tell them we want to date them, but they've got to come here for a date? We'll just tell them the
Yeah, we're
address
not going
here.
to tell them it's a show.
We won't show them it's a show.
Oh my god, that
Yes?
is amazing.
Let us know your opinion.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the best ideas.
Is that
is
legal?
the best.
Is it legal? Entrapment?
False entrapment.
Could be entrapment.
Whatever. At least one of them will stay, and it will probably be mine.
They'll get their 5 minutes of fame anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that would be really funny. Actually.
5 minutes of fame? What have we been getting? Absolutely no minutes of nothing.
6 episodes of fame.
But I think the
7
word
minutes
fame
in
is what's
heaven.
wrong.
Maybe, yeah. 7 minutes in heaven. Will he get 7 minutes in heaven? No, but that would actually be really, really funny. To you guys who are asking if we're going to a party afterwards, we kind of are, but we just sort of felt like we'd dress up every episode.
I thought people would just
Can
say
we get a
they'd seen us
budget
at a
for this?
party.
Can we get a budget for all the
Yeah, can we
outfits?
get a budget for
wardrobe
our-
budget?
Seriously, it's ridiculous. Like how much like
We pay for.
like every
outfits.
to be
Everything.
on. Okay, that's so.
Okay, let's.
This is not the part that's going on YouTube, everyone. I've decided this.
Okay, would you ever date someone you're friends with? Like someone you went to school with?
No, absolutely boring.
No.
Where's the sex
What?
appeal? No.
You're friends
I,
for a reason.
almost always date friends or like people I'm friends with first.
Too safe.
And that's a reason why you cheat on people. No, you cannot have sexual chemistry with someone that you feel 100%.
can.
No, not if you can have like a certain amount of sexual chemistry, but there's something about meeting someone who you have no idea of, and there's such a mystery. Like half of them, it will be so
Yeah.
hard to understand half of them, and that's where the sexual appeal comes from. That's where the like
Yeah.
attachment to them comes
So,
from.
to me,
but like a friend, you just know
Boredom.
it's
like,
boring.
okay, I'll date you. Like it's like.
What? Okay, for me, I love that. I love like being friends and knowing everything about each other, so you don't have like some nasty surprises.
But they're not always nasty.
Yeah, but usually.
I think
they are.
the
Men are
most fun
disgusting.
out of stuff is getting to know stuff like as stuff goes on.
Yes. Well, I
me,
feel
it's
like I
not-
did it right this time around. I feel like with my ex-boyfriend, we knew each other.
Too well.
Too well. I feel like
Too
for
well.
me, like I'm not an emotional, it's love at first sight kind of person, but I feel like once I see someone, I do have the attraction to them. Like it's all about that. It's not like being friends, then let's fucking date each
I'm
other. Like
completely
no.
opposite. I don't believe in like love at first sight. I don't believe in.
I didn't say
I don't
being
think
around
that's
that
what Iona
side.
was saying. I
No.
think she was saying it's more sort of
the attraction.
You cannot
Laws of
build
attraction.
attraction. It's like you can build love and friendship, but you cannot build attraction. So, as much as you don't want to be the kind of person that's like, hey, I'm superficial and I go for looks, if you go for something that gets you sexually like interested, then you've got that part. And then either you're gonna like bomb and you guys aren't gonna get on, you're gonna have no friendship, you're gonna have no closeness, or you have the potential of forming this friendship and closeness.
Getting to know.
But with
no,
the sexual.
But I think okay, sexual stuff obviously is super important, but I always feel that comes in time. Like for me anyway, like I will have a guy, he's a friend, whatever. We'll chill, we'll get drunk, we'll have sex. I'll be like, that was amazing.
I can't no, because it's not if you have a good. For me personally, it's not if you have a good experience having sex. It's just you. There are some people that just hit it for each individual. That just like you are like I've had guys who we didn't have such a good friendship, but I couldn't stop thinking about them. I was completely enamored by them. They just drove me wild. And then I've had guys who I want to spend all my time with and stuff, but then all I want to do is cuddle and watch reruns of Friends. Yeah, you love doing that.
I get that.
And you know what? I love doing that, but I've got so many friends to do that with, and you kind of need the
No,
sexual
we do
drive
that.
to keep
We
going.
do that at your boyfriend's apartment while he's at work.
Yeah.
What's
Can't
my
do that.
invite, guys?
You're not a neighbour.
She's more of a neighbour than I am.
That's true. I'm a neighbour.
You're a neighbour of my boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm a neighbour of your boyfriend.
We're gonna find out one day that he's been seeing Svetlana, whatever.
Svetlana.
Vanya.
I couldn't even think of
Daria.
the name. I was like Svetlana.
But yeah, going back to Tinder, I am so picky.
Yeah, okay, so Iona and I like to play Tinder together. And it's more of guess the career.
Guess
Like,
which
guys-
shoes I'm wearing. If I don't agree, you're getting swiped.
Iona will say no to a guy because she doesn't like his shoes.
If they have
Yeah.
if they have 4 good pictures, they have 1 bad one. That's a no. I'm sorry, guys.
Also, can we please stop this whole? It's mainly a white person thing that they're like, "Hey, I'm from Liverpool and I went to Asia for like a day," and then they upload these fucking pictures of them, and it's their Tinder profile of them with like a lion and it's like a tiger. sorry, with a
Tiger.
Can we stop these pictures of horrible white boys with
yeah, and
tigers
also,
because those tigers
drugged.
they're doped up. That is cruel. It's horrible. It's so tragic. Like I don't want to see any more gap year photos. I don't want to see any
Fuck
like.
gap years.
I don't want to see any more mirror selfies. I don't want to see, hey, I was just at the gym, look at my ripped muscle selfies.
Yeah.
Stop
Those are all
it!
deal breakers.
Oh my
for
god,
online dating.
what was the weird picture we found from the same guy?
Oh my god, I wish I could.
We wish we could
Could you
put
see
this up?
the screen right now? Oh my god, this picture was the oddest thing I've
Okay,
ever
if you
seen.
could get this up, this is
I'm gonna
amazing
try and get it
because-
up.
I
Me
still
and
waste our
Cassie
time
both-
getting it up.
yeah.
I don't know if it is Anna.
Basically, this guy, I don't even know how to explain it.
So he's naked in this picture, and
But
he's
like Captain
photoshopped.
Jack.
He's got hair like Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the
Yeah.
Caribbean,
Trying to be-
and he's
trying to be Johnny.
photoshopped his hand where his dick would be. What was it holding? I can't remember.
A camera phone.
Oh, it was holding, so his two hands holding a camera phone, and then his dick arm is holding.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It was the
like,
most.
at all.
I could probably get it out. I don't know if they'd see it though, but it was so fucking funny. Obviously, I didn't like him though, because. But then he had in
Why
his next
would
picture like a
you?
picture saying, "I just got laid." I was like, who would have sex?
Kick
with
him
this?
to the curb straight away.
I feel like I should link him in this episode so he can see that we talked about
Okay, enough about this absolute fool. So
Okay, moving on from Tinder, Linda.
Tinder though. It's
As much as I love it, it does drive me nuts the amount of terrible talent there is on
oh
there.
my
I
god,
can't even call it
there's
talent.
like one in like 400 maybe. That's like
oh my god.
maybe
How long
acceptable.
do you spend on Tinder?
This is coming from the girl who basically her
I'll
only
go out.
profession is
Is
blogging
Tinder.
about Tinder.
Excuse me, I'm a female astronaut. Have we not established this yet? Okay.
That's why you're here every Friday.
Yeah, I'm
because
gonna
you only travel
take a
to
break from
space for a day.
NASA, obviously. Okay, so the difference between a boy and a man.
Oh God, men include like Sean Connery.
Just Sean
Colin
Connery. That's
Farrell.
the only man.
Colin Farrell is
He's
not a
such a
man. He
boy.
is such a boy.
But he's hot.
No, the age does not define whether you're a boy or a man. Because I promise you, if you are, I have met 40-year-olds. My father's 52. He's a bloody boy. He's a child who smokes like a freaking.
My dad's 85.
chimney.
My dad is 85, and he's
He's a
boy.
boy.
he is
He's
such
a boy.
a boy.
Teddy,
But,
love you.
but one of
Love
my
you,
close
Teddy.
friends who's 18, such a man. Such a man.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, but what difference?
Men take responsibility, number one.
Men aren't as emotional about things. They're more sort
My
of
dad is a boy.
rational.
Yeah, God, because we've all got something in common. All of our dads. Are
Oh yeah, I
boys.
just said
All
my
our
dad's a
dads-
boy.
all
I
our
was like,
dads are
oh, we did
children.
that like 2 minutes
Children.
ago. Shit.
And our mothers think that they're very mature and
They realise
They
that
know
10 years
best.
later.
Mothers know best.
This is when they don't.
Can I just say this is not the episode that's going on YouTube for our family's sake.
We're not doing daddy issue. Like
Yeah, we're not doing a daddy issue.
We're not doing
segment. Yeah, men voice versus boys.
so.
We can literally do anything right now.
God, I'm so superficial. I was going to say a car, but that really doesn't.
A car, yeah. I think somebody
No,
who drives.
because in Bristol you get loads of chaps.
No,
driving
I think
around in cars, like,
I think if you think in Hong Kong, it's all the 18-year-olds running around in their cars, and it's the people who with actual jobs who are in
Yeah.
their 30s and they don't have a car because
They
it
should
makes
be
no sense to have a car in Hong Kong
No, it doesn't.
because of the price of petrol, the price of a car, the price
just
of parking.
pointless.
There's nowhere to park, and it's so
It's
expensive.
small. It's small.
So
don't
you
need
are
to.
an idiot if you have a car. You live on Hong Kong Island. Like, I'm sorry, especially if it's like a sports car. You're just a pretentious asshole.
Sorry, Arvine and
Okay,
Mikey.
yeah.
Sorry, Arvine and Mikey.
For the last thing we're going to do, because we've got 5 minutes left, we've got, so we were talking about the fetishization of Asian women with white guys. White guys who say that they're only going to date Asian girls.
Ugh.
What do you guys think? I mean, as an part Asian woman, like, what do you think?
I get it a lot. And what's amazing is I get it because I'm the Eurasian fetishization. It is different from the Asian.
Oh, yeah, I think it would be.
It's very different from the but I think that the reason, like honestly, the reason why Western guys come to America, why we go to America to follow the American dream? No, come to Asia, is there is something that happens with the Chinese girl, and I'm sorry if I offend anyone here, but this is a generalization, which I truly believe in, that there are two kinds of Asian girls. There's the submissive one that tends to be submissive when the man is either very rich or if he's white. Both those two things sometimes coming together.
Sometimes.
And then-
rarely these days.
And then you have the Asian girl who dates another Chinese boy who she feels isn't of the same level of her, and then she ends up on YouTube beating him up. Like, honestly, how many more noodle shop beat-ups do we need to watch to be like, seriously, there is a really weird culture of...
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this?
No, I want to see them.
There's a crazy
Link
culture
me
here
up.
of young Asian women, like, who...
But I mean, good for them, though, for being empowered.
No, there's a difference between being
Beating
empowered.
them up
I'm
and
not
being
beating
empowered.
them up, but I'm saying from breaking away from that horrible stereotype, which I find immensely damaging to women in general, not just Asian women, that Asian women are submissive. And they're going to have your dinner on the table. And they're going to do this. And whereas most Asian women we know would literally, if their boyfriend expected them to do that, would tell them to fuck off.
Yeah.
But that's because they're westernized Asian women.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean,
And I'm coming from the point of view of like completely localized Asian women here who honestly, there is this feeling of they are going to be submissive if they feel in their heart the person that they're with is superior to them in some way. And then...
But why should they, though? I mean, why should they feel that this guy is superior to... I mean, I'm not asking it to be contrary, I'm asking in general.
Money. Like,
money, you think?
Yeah.
I actually wrote one of my theses on this because I'm very interested in this subject matter, and there's you know what? Fuck it. Like, just stop beating up your men and stop. Like,
I think it's just as bad to beat up. Well, for a man to beat up a woman as a woman to beat up a man.
I don't think. But I just.
Domestic.
No, I think it is worse for a woman to beat up a man because slightly worse. Okay, I think they're both like basically equally bad, but I think it's terrible for a woman to hit a man because of this, especially in public. Because what happens in public is you know that the guy cannot react. Yeah. When a guy hits a girl, it's awful because every woman, most women, you know, I'm not talking about the Russian bodybuilders, but most women are going to be inferior, not have the strength to defend themselves. Well, and also you shouldn't fight anyway.
I have that quick story for this point. I had a friend who's got a girlfriend, they're both Eurasian. It's nothing to do with any of that. She disappears on and out. She cheats on him all the time. And she...
Who is this gal?
Oh, well, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
We look for her everywhere, we can't find her, blah, 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 blah. Finally find her. She comes up to him and just whacks him across the face. Full on, in the middle of one try. And then he pushes her back. She starts screaming.
Oh my God. Disgusting.
Oh my God, he's fucking hit me. He's fucking hit me. Obviously, some big Australian rugby guys are like, oh, you can't believe. And it's like obviously not what had just happened.
I hate girls like that.
And that was the shittiest thing I've ever seen.
That's what disgusts me is when a woman hits a guy, 9 out of 10 guys will not hit her back. And
I mean, you shouldn't hit them back. Like violence escalates.
No,
to violence.
but my point is that a woman knows that the guy cannot hit her back. That's why I get in verbal fights with guys all the time, you know. But I will never do anything. I won't spit on them. I will not raise my hand. I will not raise my leg. Like nothing, because they cannot do anything back to you. Socially, they are told that they cannot do anything back to you, and that is unfair for a woman to know that she's going to keep hitting him and he's just going to do this, and that is what I think is psychologically unfair. And I hate that. And I've seen it all the time in Hong Kong. I don't see it in England that much, and I hate it.
Okay, anyway, guys, thanks for your comments. The girl with the black hair is so hot.
Yeah, no shit. I always get chosen. Every episode I get chosen. No shit.
Chosen.
Even when no one says it, I know I'm chosen.
Guys, you're just inflating B's ego. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching. We love you all, and
cheers.
Bye.
犀利你有幾高貴，講低俗我哋稱低。犀利你有幾高貴，講低俗我哋巴閉。
有理冇理做你自己，低俗頻道我低俗，但我舒服。